It's a full image. It's like a JPEG.
No, like
Yeah,
the music all stopped, and the music stopped.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
No, it started playing the demo, that's why it, This game is gonna be so laggy. I'll make do. Hey, it's not as laggy as Shadow the Hedgehog. No, I think it's laggier, but Shadow the Hedgehog's more... Shadow the Hedgehog's faster, though, so it's a lot harder to,
Yeah, it's a lot more quick pace.
Yeah. Alright, when are we gonna start?
I'm waiting for your live stream to pop up.
That's so awesome. The song is playing. It's the song.
Very crusty.
The song's actually really catchy now. It's like bum ba dum ba dum bum bum. It's literally half speed. It's just.
Okay, now I've got to find one. I'm live streaming. What are you talking about? Okay, do you see my live stream, Janice? Is it live?
Here, let me get to it.
And let's see what happens.
Hot cocoa. Oh, okay, I get the fun.
Hot cocoa with the boys. Oh boy, hey everyone, it's me, Ramsey. I'm here with Jam. I was playing Laugh at Cortex on a GameCube.
Okay, when do we start it?
Give me a second, I gotta fix the audio, I think. Actually, talk right now and see how loud it is.
Is that good?
That's one. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't think the gameplay audio is too loud. Okay, I'm gonna hit new game, and I'm gonna create a name.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you when I'm done, when I press done, creating the name.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, I'm gonna press done right now. So 3, 2, 1.
Go. Okay.
You just named your profile Ree?
Remy.
Remy. Oh, I named it
Remy from Ratatouille.
I named it Uncle Stu.
Uncle Remus?
I should have named it Chaz Finsty.
Chaz Finsty?
Because I don't think there's not enough letters for Chaz Finster, so.
Of course.
Oh god, yeah, it is so laggy on my end. That's okay.
I feel ashamed.
It is really, really laggy on my end.
What are you looking at, Fuzz?
So, this is your favorite Crash Bandicoot game, Laugh at Cortex?
It's probably my second favorite. Third favorite.
What is your favorite?
My favorite is Crash Bandicoot 2. My second favorite is Crash Bandicoot 4.
Then why don't we play Crash Bandicoot 2 one day?
Sure. I'd love to play Crash Bandicoot 2 one day. I already did a Let's Play of it. I mean...
Okay.
This game runs like crap. I will survive, though.
Yep. So you actually like Crash Bandicoot 4? It's about time.
I think it is ruthlessly difficult at points, but when the game is good, it's good.
That's the thing that I don't like about the game. It's the hardest Crash Bandicoot game. Like every single level feels like the ice level from like Crash Bandicoot 2. Like, it's a very painful slog to collect everything if you want to collect everything.
I think it's easier than Crash 1, in my opinion. I've never been able to beat Crash 1.
No, Crash 1 is way easier.
Well, here, at least for me, I've never been able to beat Crash 1, so...
Crash 1 actually might even be my favorite Crash. It's either Crash 1 or Crash 3. I don't know.
I like Crash 3, but I really, really hate the freaking underwater segments. And don't get me wrong, they're terrible in this too, but I think there's enough good levels in this to surpass the...
I hate the jetpack level on this, Rapid Cortex. It's so readable to control. Such a strange game with a funny yellow man. Yells at me.
Okay, Ram, in all seriousness, I don't think I'll be able to play this. This is really bad. I mean, it's...
I thought you tested this out.
It ran okay whenever I didn't have a OBS going.
You can make it, I believe in you. Why does he jump every time I collect a purple crystal? It's like very happy.
Oh yeah, I forgot, I'm not 100%ing this.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I was just collecting all the box. Here, okay, fine, I'll do it like...
that?
I'll do it like my Crash,
What was that?
What's going on?
Oh, you'll find out in the live stream recording, my friend.
What? I'm trying to look.
Okay, so here's the thing. My Crash Bandicoot game, Crash Bandicoot, when I load into the game, he yelled really loud, "Wow!" in a crunchy audio file. And it was extremely loud, just wow!
That's awesome.
And I was like, what was that? And I just realized, yeah, that was Crash Bandicoot yelling really, really loud. My story of Crash Rapid Cortex is that I went to a flea market and this guy, this old man, was selling games for $3 a piece, and I only got $6 on me at the time because I always spent my money elsewhere at the flea market. And the guy had a few games. One of them was Crash Rapid Cortex, and the other was Destroy All Humans, and the other one was Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube, all $3 a piece.
Yeah, again, you find the best freaking deals.
I did not go for Super Mario Sunshine. The only reason why is because I didn't have a GameCube memory card on me, so I couldn't save the game. You know what? I'll just get
oh, that's normal, Ram. I found the freaking Crash Bandicoot, the Crash Woe clip. That's normal. That just happens in the game.
It is extremely loud.
It wasn't extremely loud. However, destroying these cyclones explode. Oh yeah, no, this is the loud crunching that plays for some reason.
Yeah, you cannot turn it off. That's an issue in the game. I think it's fixed in the PlayStation 2.
My association with this game is I bought it in the $1 bin on PS2. I loved it, and then I sold it when I had to sell my PS2, and then I bought it back on GameCube, which is the best version of the game in my opinion. So, worked out in the long run.
Yeah, but have you seen the hail in the Xbox version?
That is so something that Traveler's Tales would be promoting around this time. They're
you know, like, oh man, all games suck ass, but hey, have you seen the full...
Well, like, did you watch the Game Huts video over the,
Yeah, I seen, like, every single one of Game Huts.
Yeah, I love how, like, the prototype of Rascal...
But we did this.
Yeah, like, the prototype of Rascal, they're like, oh man, would you look at these reflections and these fire effects? It's like, who cares? But I mean, like, hey, he loves that stuff. He loves technology.
Yeah, Traveler's Tales like the Studio Ghibli video games. Man, the graphics are great, but the game sucks. It's not an issue of all Studio Ghibli films. Just like stuff like Kiki's like really bland. There's nothing going on. Like a plotless movie.
Okay, I need to turn this freaking volume down. Jesus.
Yeah, I had to tone it down too. I'm like at 8%.
People probably couldn't even hear you during that Tornado Alley level.
Yeah. Well, normally in audio streams, my audio is really low.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's not deliberate or anything. It's not like I want to be the one that has all the audio.
It's not like as soon as I talk about Luca or Kiki, you mute my mic.
Luke is very stinky. What was that, Ram? Sorry, I couldn't catch that one. Nor did the audience.
Just play a Donkey Kong theme song really loud every time I talk.
I play Leo Luster's theme to symbolize him beating you whenever I'm losing an argument. Did Yash not want to join us, or is he too busy watching wrestling?
He hates Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he told me before.
Why? Does he think he's stinky?
I think his favorite Crash Bandicoot game is, was it,
Oh yeah, he likes Nitro
Crash of the
Kart.
Titans. Crash of the Titans is his favorite.
He likes
It's
Nitro
not
Kart, I
Crash
think.
Yeah, that too, but also, you know,
Well, for the longest
Crash of
time,
the
Crash of the Titans was my favorite. Before I played the others, I was like, "Wow, this game's awesome," and I still like it.
But he likes the game because he doesn't like,
Yeah, it plays nothing like a Crash
linear.
Bandicoot game. So
Yeah, it plays nothing like a Crash Bandicoot game, and also it's not linear. He doesn't like linear games.
so he doesn't like Sonic games then.
No, he likes Sonic games. I don't know what his problem is.
I
Man,
love these
this
ball
game
rolling
looks
levels.
like garbage. It looks like a fan-made game.
I think it looks fine except for some of the character models. I actually
And
really,
these reflections are freaking awesome.
I really love some of these character models, and I really love how the game looks. I do not like Cortex's character model. Basically all the villains' character models kind of suck, except for Crunch. Crunch is alright, but
I'll give them credit. Traveler's Tales made it up in Crash Insanity. The models in Crash Insanity are great.
yeah, but the game sucks.
Yeah, the game is very broken and not very polished.
Yeah,
It's actually less polished in this game, if you believe it.
yeah. Crash Insanity's problem is that like the platforming is really precise,
Yes.
and then on
that
top.
was really crusty.
Yeah, like I always reference this part when talking about Twinsanity, and why I don't like it is that there's an area where you're having to jump over you're over a bottomless pit, and you're having to jump on top of like crates that are as small as you. So you're basically jumping on like 1 pixel blocks, and if you fall, you have to restart the entire thing over again. And then of course the ball rolling sequence, which is honestly more annoying than this ball rolling sequence. Are you in agreement on that the ball rolling sequences in Twinsanity are worse than this?
Yeah, I agree with that. But it's a very funny game.
Yeah, I'll give it that. The animations are great, the comedy's really good.
And
Nina
Hot
was
Cocoa
invented.
is somewhat canon. You remember Hot Cocoa and the Dynamites?
I remember Quoko in the original script for this game.
Yeah. Or it was supposed to be like an anti-Doc goth.
Yeah, yeah, it was in like a pitching for this game, and they were like, yeah, we want to have this game be much darker, and we also want to have Quoko, which is Coco's evil.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the stupid minecart level, and yeah, it's really laggy for me. I wonder what it feels like for you.
But yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we want to have Quoko in this, which is like evil sister, which eventually just turned into Nina, which is like way better than just an evil Coco.
Yeah, but have you seen her in goth as you?
No, I haven't seen like a photo of
Would you check out Hope Songs?
Would you check out those little... I just fell down a pit. Man, these freaking awesome fire effects are lagging my computer.
Oh, slow down mode, my favorite. Thank you, Crash. His brain does not compute. He's got to reboot.
His head's in the right place. His brain is a little rearranged. I forgot what the line is.
His head is in the right place. His brain has not have been rearranged. He's just a normal bandicoot. Crash.
Oh, no. His heart's in the right place. His brain is a bit rearranged. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, this gives me a ton of time to dodge obstacles with how slow this game's going, so... There's a plus.
Yeah, it's like a Matrix.
Yeah, it's genuinely going... Right now it is at 30, it's at 17 frames, so it's literally like half speed.
That's Crash Bandicoot's new special ability after his sneaking attack.
Yeah, it's like Time Break from Sonic and Secret Rings.
You've got plenty of time, I believe in you.
An error occurred. FIFA was overloaded by Gatherpipe. CPU thread is...
Hit ignore. Hit ignore.
Yeah. That's how you know this game's going good.
That happened to me already, so you know it's not just you. You know a game is great when the emulator's having issues.
Not the wizards. No.
Wizards of Oz.
I like how it only stops lagging right at the end.
It has nothing left to load.
Who is watching the stream? One person, and it's me. Compactor reactor. I think this is the stage. Yeah, this is the minecart level.
How's it feel?
Do you like how Biff is in this game?
I love him.
It's loading.
Plate of flats of flannel.
Watch the emulator just crash. Well, I can tell you this, the load times are freaking insanely long.
It's even long in the PlayStation 2 version. I played the PlayStation 2 version recently.
It runs better than any other stage.
Okay.
It's still laggy, but I mean...
Yeah, well, it's a little laggy for me too.
I'm gonna catch up.
I'm gonna do it. Come on. I'm so excited for my 2B bust. It's gonna come in anytime soon.
I got some games in today. That's actually why I was a little bit slow to get here. It's because right when I was about to join the chat, a package of games came in.
What games did you get?
Stuart Little 2,
My favorite.
Ford Racing 3, Ridge Racer, and Bakugan.
Still Little 2 for the PS1 was a game that I got for a wedding gift. To go to my brother's wedding. It's like, hey, I'll get you this game if you go to my wedding. Okay.
That's the same thing with Yoshi's Woolly World. My brother gave me, or my cousin gave me a wedding gift.
Anyway, fun fact, Stu Little 2 is Yasha's favorite game, one of his favorites. So he would want to play
We should, I don't remember it being that great, but I have nostalgia with it because I bought it at
It's Super Mario 64, but with a mouse, and you're tiny.
I bought it at the Name Your Game Expo, so I have a lot of nostalgia of just that time. It's funny, so many crappy things were happening at that time, and yet I have a lot of nostalgia for it. So, go figure.
People have nostalgia for the Great Depression. People have nostalgia
I have nostalgia for the Cold War.
I have nostalgia for 9/11. I wish I was on a plane again.
I wish I was on the plane again?
I survived. I jumped out.
Yeah, that's the book series. I survived the September 11th attacks.
I survived the crash.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, I know they made a book called I Survived the September 11th attacks, but what if they were so tasteless to make a book called, like, I was on the plane and I survived it? Like, and it was like a first-hand account of, like,
well,
they were speaking a language I didn't know.
Weird Al kind of did that.
Really? With 9/11?
No, with an airplane crash in general. Because you ever heard the song Albuquerque?
No.
Well, in his song Albuquerque, he says, I was the only survivor on a plane crash because I had my tray table up in my seat back in the full prime position or something like that. And it's like, oh, I survived. I was the only one who survived. And he had to crawl his way through blood and guts. That's what he says in the song.
Wow, that level I think was the least laggy of all of them.
That's weird because I had a slowdown in that one. It's like the Matrix.
His heart's in the right place.
His shoes are too big for my face.
It's true. His shoes are massive.
And Cortex's head is massive.
He's got Sora feet. Okay, I'm onto this crappy boss fight. I hate this boss fight.
I hate all the boss fights in this game. Are you kidding me?
The only boss fight I actually like in this game is the water boss fight.
The underwater eventual?
Again, I have a lot of negatives with this game, but again, I think the negatives outweigh the positives outweigh the negatives.
I think the negatives outweigh the positives.
Yeah, I think this game, honestly, like I'm not gonna defend it that much. This game is crap, but I do like a lot of stages in it. It's got a lot of very replayable stages, like all the Crash games.
Okay, I agree with level design. Level design's fine. It's dandy. But the overall graphics, the overall feel, the floatiness, the controls, it feels like a fan-made game in Unreal Engine, like Unity.
Oh yeah, well you feel like a fan game made in Unity.
Butthead.
What if Cortex was played by you?
What if Nini had a big bazzini? You feel?
It's my favorite Crash Bandicoot character.
Nini with a big bazzini. This monkey won't stop screaming. There's no monkeys. They're just rhinos. Where's a monkey?
Oh yeah, I like the Coco level in this. I like how Coco gets like an actual level instead of just a freaking
like how
like skiing or what kind of level does she get in Crash 3?
Kung Fu. Kung Fu fighting.
No, she gets like it's just like a boat. It's Coco never gets actual levels in Crash 3. It's just like
the Tiger riding levels.
Yeah, that's all she gets.
She also flies in a jet.
Yeah, see, that's why I like
one level where she had to shoot in a jet.
Yeah, but this level has like actual Coco levels where you get to play as her and use her drop kick ability. Or sorry, side swipe ability. That's it.
Yeah.
Where she lightly nudges things with her leg.
Well, you got two attacks. One's a gentle kick and one's a hard kick.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She doesn't have a slide, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This boss is stinky and takes way too long.
Ignite the crash.
You know what my favorite thing about boss fights? My favorite part about any boss fight?
You know what my favorite thing about boss, baby?
Boss fights that, Boss fights that spawn you back at the end of each phase. That is my favorite thing in boss fights.
You know what my favorite thing to do is...
Phases that last an eternity are really annoying to me.
You know what my favorite thing to do is in Laugh Cortex?
What?
I love smashing brown crates with my head.
Oh yeah, well I do that in real life.
My head is the most fun you could possibly have. Being an ass.
I finally beat the boss. Are you proud of me?
I'm proud, so proud.
I'm proud.
Proud. The monkey won't stop screaming his freaking level. It's like on loop.
Ram, you say that every day. What are you talking about?
No, there's like an audio glitch in this level. The monkey won't stop screaming.
You say that all the time, though, Ram. Every day, every time you get into a call, you say the monkey won't stop screaming at me, and I go, okay, Ram, whatever.
I tried putting underneath a couch.
And then we go into the monkey's mind and see all the terrible things that had happened to the monkey. Oh, by the way, I was bored and I looked up the Criterion collection. Being John Malkovich is in that collection, which I find really stupid. Like, why?
People like it. It has a cult following.
Why? It sucks.
I know. I think it sucks too. But people like it. There's some funny jokes in it. Plus, you know, LGBTQ, you know, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that angle of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, they become a lesbian couple and get a kid.
Yeah, but it was really annoying to me how, like, I was scrolling through the Criterion collection. There's barely any animated movies, even though there's a good amount of animated movies that.
Shrek is there.
Shrek is there, really?
I'm pretty sure.
I guess I didn't scroll that. I didn't realize how many Criterion movies there were. There's a lot of like documentaries, which just kind of throws me off. I'm like, I don't know. There's one where it's like the Spike Lee documentary, and I'm like, why don't you just include a bunch of Spike Lee movies instead of having a documentary over them? There is some Spike Lee movies in there, but I mean, like, I don't know.
Spike Lee's my favorite king of God.
Okay. I don't really care for... Well, actually, I've never seen a Spike Lee movie, honestly, but...
You did. You saw the freaking John Malkovich movie.
That's a Spike Lee movie?
That's Spike Lee.
Oh, okay. Did not know.
Another one is Old Boy, the remake, and that Old Boy remake is garbage. He just makes bad movies that people think is good.
Well, like, something that I notice is that he makes a lot of movies about one particular subject, and he just makes it a bunch of movies about just that one subject.
Yeah.
There's the monkey. I'm hearing the monkey. Wait, are we on the same level?
No, I'm on the water level.
Oh, I think I'm on the level that you just finished. I think the game crashed.
Yeah. Did it crash? Hit it, no. The message.
No, it crashed.
How did it crash? It's Crash Bandicoot.
Watch, you'll see on the live stream. You'll see the game just stop. There's not even a text box saying that it crashed. It just stopped.
What do we do now?
Well, I didn't save, so I'm not replaying that. You win, Ram. I forfeit. I'm not playing through all that crap again.
Yay! I'm the best at Crash After Cortex somehow.
Well, luckily you don't have to force yourself to finish that underwater stage, because that underwater stage is garbage.
I'm almost done with it anyway. I hate it too.
I'll just stare longingly at this stretched crash while this laggy music is playing.
What do you want to do now?
I don't know. Do you want to do the SpongeBob live stream since this literally only lasted like 30 minutes?
We do SpongeBob, or we can move on to a different Crash Bandicoot game.
We could do the Huge Adventure. I'd love to play the Huge Adventure again.
Game Boy Advance.
And that'll definitely be able to... Okay, fine. Ram wins, Wrath of Cortex. I'm gonna win New Huge Adventure because I've beaten that game before.
I've never played it.
Really? Oh, it's... Okay. It's nothing special,
playable.
but for the time, it was actually a really cool game because it's a decent little Crash game. It does what it should do. His heart's in the right place. His skull is a bit dented.
His head is caved in. I hit him with my bullets. Okay. I guess that's the end of the freaking Crash Rapid Cortex stream. I win. Yay.
Why were you so adamant on playing a Crash game in the first place? I'm kind of curious.
Because I like Crash Bandicoot. I mentioned this before, but like Crash Bandicoot 3 was my favorite Crash Bandicoot game. I mean, favorite game in general.
Do you make it? Oh, you don't make a name in this. Or wait, no, do you make a name in this? Wow, you don't make a name in this one. I forgot about that. All right, hold on. Let me exit. I forgot you have to reset the game every
I need to
every time
find
you.
my shoe. It's big and lumpy too.
I used to have this on GBA, and I beat it. Beating it was a nightmare. I remember it being very. The ending boss is really annoying and really long. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Campbell Quest. We gotta play out.
What are you talking about? Oh, are you on
I'm
Vim's
telling
Lair
you.
right now?
Yeah.
Here, while Ram's on Vim's Lair, I'll play a different game. What do we got on here? God, why is it always huge every time I do this? Freaking, the second it's in my head, the Crash Bandicoot, it's the GBA Crash Bandicoot theme.
Oh, I thought you were doing the Rugrats theme.
No.
Yeah, I mean, same thing.
Is there jumping? What? Oh, R button, of course. Why wouldn't I think of that? Oh, your stream ended.
Yeah, I turned it off so I can get the download and stuff.
Oh, I thought you were just going to continue this one stream.
I'm gonna do a new stream.
That's okay, my stream's still going. Like a good little lad. There you go. No! Up there.
Is still up there?
There you go.
What game you playing?
Grim vs. Billy Mandy on GBA. This game kind of sucks, to be honest.
That was a fun little beam up.
It's very annoying. You can get hit very easily in this. Whoa!
Which one is blue?
You can't freaking jump that high! How was I supposed to avoid those brambles? Yes, I will try again.
Okay, I'm with.
Okay. Billy is just screaming in agony. Alright, start your freaking stream up, dude. Okay, there you go.
It is.
Alright.
Tell me when you're ready.
Alright. I'm gonna press the new game button right now. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man, this game's a pixelated mix. Why am I?
Yeah, it's
playing
very pixelated.
I'm playing on full screen. The entire screen is just a blurry, fuzzy mess.
Oh dang, I died already. Do you like this Crash Bandicoot 2 music?
No.
No, I hate it.
No, please go home, mommy.
Oops. Do that. It's so weird having to use fingers to press the R button.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, the second level is a water level.
Underwater.
Because why wouldn't it be? Something a little interesting. Cat Icarus really likes this game. He did a review of it a while back. It was one of the last reviews I watched of him.
I'm playing a Crash Bandicoot game, but it looks really shit.
I mean, what do you expect of the... It's a GBA game. What do you...
I thought it was gonna look like a PS5 game. I thought Vicarious Visions was like God. They can make anything look HD. I mean, they remade the game while on PS4. And they time jump to the past, made this game play ass. But yeah, I don't get that 2B boss until October. So, yeah.
Oh, wait, really? You get it? Oh, you don't get it till October?
Yeah, I have to wait a long time.
That's fair. I wait. I'm still waiting on like 6 pre-orders from limited run games, and they're not gonna, you know, ship until much later.
What you pre-order?
I kind of lost track. I went really overboard with pre-ordering. From one of the ones I remembered, Rocket Knight Adventures, like a collection. Felix the Cat on PS5, a collection of the NES and Game Boy Color game, or the Game Boy games. The cassette soundtrack to Rocket Knight. The cassette soundtrack to what? Oh, Hyperstone Heist, TMNT. And, King of Fighters 13 on Switch. And I think The Space Between, it's a PS5 game.
The Dave Matthews fan stuff.
I fell. I better not freaking get a game over here, or I'm going to... Oh! I'm going to freaking kill a man. IRL.
I'll do it. Stuff.
Oh god, okay. No messing around.
So why'd you watch Ant-Man today?
Cause that's the next up on my list. It's one of the games I bought it, or one of the movies I bought at VentureShock. Oh, thank god, okay. Let me save. I lost so many lives during that one stage. I'm one life away from a game over. And I don't want to make the same mistake by not saving as I did with Wrath of Cortex.
Crash, no.
Oh yeah, why do I do that?
Why do I do what I do? Why do I scream when I pee?
Hey, I got a life. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Ram, on that one, if you hold the spin button down, you can go faster. Oh, I think you already figured that out. Okay.
I know, that's easy.
By the way, the Dingodile boss fight is underwater, so
Yes.
where all best boss fights take place. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the warp room and save. I need to save after every level now because I'm one life away from getting the game over.
Yep.
This single dial fight is kind of annoying. Not too bad. It's just a lot of waiting. That's the problem. I'll tell you this much though: this Dingo Dio boss fight is better than any of the boss fights in Rouse Cortex. Super body slam. Oh boy, my favorite attack.
My favorite Mooney.
The game over. Oh my gosh, the game over screen is so funny. Without
you got a game over?
Yeah, I got a game over. Without any musical cues whatsoever, it's just a picture of Uka Uka looking at you with and that's it. There's like no music at all or nothing, and it's instantaneous. The second you die, it brings you to the game over screen.
And you died on the boss fight?
No, I died the stage after.
The next level after that.
There's like 4 bottomless pits right next to each other. On the stage after. It's kind of annoying.
Let's see what I can do with the boss fight.
It's a fairly easy boss fight. You just gotta get the patterns right.
Big dingy.
Whoa, that was weird.
What?
So you know those crusher things? Like, that in Crash 2 in the ice stages, whenever they'll, like, crush you?
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, I got hit by one, and I had Aku Aku, and the crusher thing just disappeared. It, like, it acted as if it was an enemy. Also, I accidentally went to a bonus stage, but I'll take that to my advantage. Get some live on here.
Yeah, get some lives. That's what I do. I didn't get a game over yet.
Okay, that's a cool Nitro Box placement, guys.
What's your favorite game on Game Boy Advance?
Sonic Advance.
Which one?
One.
Number one.
I know a lot
So
of people really like
the guy
2.
white, the people Simon, and then get the sequels white.
I know a lot of people really like 2, but 2 has an issue of honestly, it just being like a lot of straightaways with you just not doing anything. And it's like, while it's cool to watch Sonic move, I do kind of like the platform of it in my Sonic games.
It's really cool to watch him walk around.
Having a lot of straightaways is fine in a 3D Sonic platformer, but not so much in a 2D one. Unless it's Sonic 4 Episode 1, because you can like spam the homing attack and really use it to your advantage. God, I forgot about these flying stages. So, there's a sequel to this game. It's called Crash Bandicoot 2 in Trance. And, it tries to go for a non-linear sort of take where it's like Mario 3, where you have a hub world and you can choose the next stage to go to.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good, but I think it does some things better. It's kind of just depending on your taste. However, I will say, so these flying stages are like the Crash Bandicoot 2 jetpack stages, but they are so much better in every single way. You don't have to worry about forward or backwards. It's just basically an auto scroller, like the Tails tornado scene in Sonic Adventure. It's the one thing in this game where I'm like, yes, this is much better than Crash 2. Oh yeah, and then on the topic of Sonic Advance, though, Sonic Advance 3, I know a lot of people like that one too. I think it's the worst one.
Why?
The level design in that game is really, really bad. Sonic Advance 2 really likes to have insta-kill, like, crushers in very cramped spaces. It's like, well, we'll have a lot more platforming, but we'll have all the platforming be in really cramped areas where you can instantly die extremely easily. And on top of that, like, Sonic Advance 1 and 2, 1 had all the characters available from the start. 2 had you unlock the characters, but you just had to play as Sonic and just get to each character's respective location. In Sonic Advance 3, you have to partner up with 2 characters, and you have to have very specific you have to have a specific combination per world to get new characters. So it's like Sonic and Tails will give you Amy, and then you have to be Sonic and Amy to get someone else, but then you have to be Amy and Tails to get another character, and then it's just dumb. It's like, why do I have to do that?
Maybe the game's too short or something.
What, Sonic Advance 3?
Yeah.
So it's actually decently length. However, I will say Sonic Advance 3 has the best final boss of all 3 Sonic Advance games. All of the Sonic Advance bosses are really lackluster, but the final boss from Advance 3 is pretty cool. You play as Sonic and Eggman. And the boss fight is called Non-Aggression for no specific reason. I have no idea why it's called that.
Game's not aggressive.
Yeah, it's such a strange word, non-aggressive. Like, okay. And
Maybe they are aggressive. Maybe
and
they're
what
pissed
does
off.
that mean exactly in the context of the game? I'm destroying a robot. How is that non-aggressive? Wow, I'm a complete moron.
Mr. Blimpy. Checkpoint.
Okay, let's try. Making any careless mistakes now.
I'm going to cartoon dimension.
I guess it's kind of fitting. We're playing two Crash games that came out, like, right next to each other.
Neck and neck, yeah.
Yeah. So neck and neck that they have a little crossover bonus game.
How long is this stupid blimp level?
It's not too long. You fight 3 blimps.
Okay. Mr. Blimpy. So many bombs. So many bombs. Please go. No, not 9/11.
Ooh! Freaking rats. Okay. Rats scare me very much so.
Episodes 1 of 20.
By the way, the engine boss fight, I think, is very, very similar to the boss fight in Crash 2. So you're having to throw Wumpa Fruit. If I'm getting like, oh no! It's similar to the boss fight, the engine boss fight from Crash 3. You're in the jetpack and you're shooting bullets.
Yeah.
It's funny how much inspiration this game takes from Crash 2 and 3, but specifically Crash 2. There's a lot of Crash 2 inspiration here.
I can see it.
Oh, okay. The jellyfish hurt me. I should have probably known that.
The tops don't sting you. That's what it told me.
Oh my gosh, there's freaking so many eels. Let me tell you, brother, there is so many eels in this here stage.
Yeah, finally, I beat the blimp level. So, yeah. Now on to the sewers.
Freaking eels. Jesus. Oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a real dummy. You don't gotta take your time.
Do you play eels and escalators over there?
You got eels. You gotta find a moment and then fly in the middle. Why didn't I think to do that, Ram?
You gotta find memento?
And I just keep missing my moment. Oh, thank you, Aku Aku. They gave me a pity Aku Aku. That's my favorite part about these later Crash games, or just like I think
in the PS1 games too.
I think it starts with Crash Warped. I don't think Crash 1 or 2.
No, they did it in the original.
Oh, you can freaking attack the eels? I didn't know that. I'm a dumb.
Yes. A big papaloni.
So how are you liking this game so far?
Big stinky.
You don't like it, really?
It's better than Wrath of Cortex, but still.
Well,
eh.
I don't know if that's much of a compliment. Oh, Jesus.
Now I'm on the underwater adventure level.
That level's kind of stinky. The ending, at least.
Why?
That's the ending where I said there's like tons of eels and you have to time it really well.
Yeah. But you can kill the eels.
Yeah, well, there's like 3 at once, so you'll kill one, but you'll still get hit by the other 2. We should speedrun Donkey Kong Country.
Big donk himself.
Okay. Come on, Crash Bandicoot. What am I supposed to do here? There you go. Okay. I've always wanted to speedrun Donkey Kong Country. It's a game that I thought about for quite some time. Because I used to speedrun it on my original GBA. And then whenever I'd make okay, so it's kind of dumb, but in 9th grade I was really bored in math class, and I just got done watching a Games Done Quick stream where the guy playing it actually made like a few mistakes. Yeah. And every time the guy made a mistake, the guys on the couch would be like, well, you know, you always make mistakes sometimes. So what I do is I'd be going through my head like, oh yeah, I'm doing like a sick speed run of Donkey Kong Country, but every time I die, because it's very hard for me to speedrun Donkey Kong Country, I'd be like, well, we always make mistakes during speedruns, you know, it's gonna happen. Even though I'm like, even though I'm constantly dying left and right. But I feel like Donkey Kong Country 1 I could get fairly far in, speedrun wise. Oh, you stink! But yeah, we should do that. Specifically the Game Boy Advance version, just to keep in tradition.
Yeah, I had the Game Boy Advance game going up too.
I had a bootleg copy.
I got it from Toys R Us.
Yeah, I bought it off GameStop.
I was given like a $50 gift card at Toys R Us for like a birthday present, and I got that game and Gulliver Travels on DVD.
Hey.
Original cartoon. One that's public domain now.
Yeah, I bought it from I bought DKC from GameStop.com, and they gave me a bootleg game cartridge. And then when I told them about it, they're like, "Well, we can't really do much about it. You got the game." And I'm like, "Thanks, guys. I guess."
The game.
Yeah, it's bootleg, but you can play it. And I'm like, "All right, well." I didn't really care that much. Because it was the main game intact. It's literally just a it's just, you know, a ROM of the original game, but on a different cartridge. So it's like whatever. And it wasn't that noticeable. I actually only noticed it whenever I looked up the cartridge art for the official game, and I'm like, oh, it's different.
Slightly different. It's like a.
It's one of those bootlegs that just uses the box cover art as the cartridge art. So it honestly wasn't that noticeable. It was a pretty good recreation. Oh, I'm going to die horrifically. Yay. Just the thing I wanted to do.
It is. Ever since I was a child. What if Nintendo came up with a new commercial that's called, it's for like a Donkey Kong action figure line, and it's called New Donk.
There you go.
And then the commercial's like, New Donk? Everyone got the new Donk. And all the kids...
Donkachino?
All the kids on the block are like, yes, we got the Donk.
Rudy's got the donk.
Then the kid's like, but you got the thing, and it comes with a bell, like in the Donkey Kong Land games on the Game Boy.
Oh my gosh, this boss is freaking hurting my thumb. Sorry, my thingy. Don't you just rub rapid firing the A button? Oh, there you go. Anyway. Did it. Woo! Oh, that freaking hurt my... I got a double jump! Hooray! Oh my gosh, that Coco model. Once you get to this cutscene, you'll see this great Coco model. Excuse me, wait a second. This level is called Snow Job.
Yeah, it is. You never notice.
I never noticed. I never thought about it. I don't really pay attention to level names. Those cheeky little blighters at Vicarious Visions.
Hello, you. Ghoul, and welcome to Crash.
I'm Guru. Ah, hello, you. I'm Guru Larry.
Okay, now I'm on that boss battle.
And I welcome you all to Fact Hunt. 5 things you didn't know about Crash Bandicoot.
About me. About me.
5 things you didn't know about me. My wife is dead. Fact number 2.
5 things you didn't want to know about me.
5 things you didn't want to know. I killed my wife.
Number 1, I had AIDS and I gave it all to you.
Number 5. I
all
spread the virus.
Infected with viruses and I gave it all to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have a double jump now.
If you watch my video, your account will get hacked by Elon Musk.
Five things you didn't want to know about me. Number 5. I did the insight. It was me. I did it. He just like in the video he openly admits guilty for a crime. Oh, why did I jump over that? I'm jumping like a maniac right now. Oh, I just skipped... Dang. I just accidentally jumped over the checkpoint and died. I'm jumping like a maniac because you can't freaking see anything.
You can't see who I'm shooting.
You can't see what's in front of you because the camera's so close up. I'm just gonna try and... okay. I tried and just rushed it and it didn't work. That tactic was not useful. Yes! I hit the checkpoint, hooray! I didn't accidentally jump over it. Okay, whew! Jesus. That was mighty difficult, I say. How many lives do I have? 2. Alright, or 3, actually. Ooh!
Got so close.
Same. You're on the boss fight, right?
I'm on the engine boss fight.
Yeah. The same thing happened to me. I got really close to the... oh, no! I fell... okay. I got really close to the end of the fight before, oh my gosh, before dying. Sorry, I'm trying to bounce on these boxes and I keep falling, and I think I'm about to fall to my death, but I keep getting saved. Annoyingly saved, because now I'm just wanting to get out of here. I'm on a bonus room. There we go, alright, now I accidentally died. And now I actually died, alright, well. Right when I got out of the bonus room, I died instantly.
Cresci fini. Cresci fini, pasta mini. Fini. My bikini.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that gameplay element. There's a stage here that's very reminiscent of Crash Warped. and it's got a gameplay gimmick where, remember the gimmick in Crash Warped where the platform, it's like a green platform, then it turns red?
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about it, and I fell.
Here we go, I did it! The engine!
Thank you for that life. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. It's going the wrong way.
I love how they just put a pole bear right in front of you as soon as you open the level.
Well, which level are you
That's
on?
my favorite part. The ice level.
Oh, yeah, the poles that... Yeah,
Pole bear.
I kept on getting killed by those. Dang, I was doing so good, too. Oh, come on. Come on.
What?
I got into like a tough spot where literally either way, whether I went left or right, I was gonna die. I was just stuck there. So I had to die. Now I gotta go to a bonus stage because I'm on my last life.
Come on!
Oh my god, okay.
Big jumps.
Sweet, alright, I got a few more lives to work with.
Fun has arrived.
I'm telling you, man, though, the stage after the one you're on is a gauntlet. It's a really long stage.
Did you just beat it?
No, I'm about to beat it.
Okay.
There we go. So close to the end when I last died. Yeah, I should have saw that coming.
I hate these walls. There we go.
I'm such an idiot. What are you doing, Crash? You think you can just run into an eel and not get hurt? I blame that death on Crash himself.
Come on. Slide.
Okay, well, I'm on my last life, yet again.
How many game overs are you getting?
I've got like 3 so far.
I got 1. Are you like booking it?
Yeah, I'm booking it. I'm I'm seeing where you're at, and I'm noticing that you're actually catching up. And I'm kind of curious. I'm really curious if I'm gonna be able to screw this one over. Hold on, sorry. That didn't mean to say that one. I'm really curious if I'm actually able to beat this before you. Because I'm the one who's beat it before. You've never played it before.
I never played this game before.
So yeah, I'm doing my Crash 3 tactic where I'm constantly slide jumping, and that just gets me to pits. That's where most of my deaths have come from so far, is pits. How the heck did I get hit by that? Alright. I got another game over.
Nice.
That's okay, it was like right at the start of a level, so I don't mind. Oh, they brought back the temple people from Crash 1.
Yep.
Why are you like, yup, as in like, oh, you know this game
You
before.
never noticed?
They weren't in the
I thought you
earlier
had this game
stages.
before. I know, but I thought you had this game before. I thought you played it.
Well,
So I was like, yep.
I don't remember much from the second to last world of the game. I only played this world once on my original playthrough. That was at school, by the way. I remember that vividly. Oh my god, it's painful. That's a gruesome death.
Oh well. Move on.
Alright, listen here, you stinky. You can't just kill me off like that. I wasn't even in the vicinity. I'm gonna get another game over, Ram. I'll tell you when.
Again? Why are you getting so many game overs?
It's cause I'm like, this game's hard.
It's not that hard.
This game
Okay,
works
now I
though,
got a
cause
game
like,
over.
this game works though, cause whenever you get a game over, these stages are so fast that it actually, I don't mind getting a game over. it's not that detrimental. Okay, leap of faith. Alright, good.
What have I got?
Okay, since all these bosses are using gimmicks, I'm kind of curious what the Tiny Tiger stage is. What gimmicks have we've done underwater? Oh, I bet you're riding on the back of something on the Tiny Tiger boss fight. Because that's the last gimmick that they haven't made a boss out of.
You're gonna be on Tiny Tiger's back the entire time.
Yeah. Or maybe it just might be a normal one. All I remember, genuinely, the only bosses I remember is the first one and the Cortex boss. Because the Cortex boss is so... It's so unmemorable, but so freaking stupidly challenging that I remember it. I remember sitting at school, getting so angry. Genuinely, the teacher must have thought I was insane. Same thing with the Crash Insane trilogy. I first played that at school, and I was just constantly getting angry at Crash 1 stages. So many freaking things coming at me, jeez. I feel like I'm gonna get carpal tunnel from this game. With the position that I'm playing it in.
You're playing that position.
I have, here,
You're playing
I'll tell you my position. I have my first finger on X on the keyboard, my middle finger on S, and my third finger on Z. So, that's the position that I've been in this entire time. Except for the blimp segments where I just take both of, just use my my regular finger. But yeah, I'm getting in a cramp. And it's all because I refuse to use, I refuse to use a controller, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. For a game like this, it's more difficult, but for normal GBA games, using a keyboard's really nice.
Why don't use control?
I don't know. For something like Sonic Advance, the keyboard works really well. I like using it more than a controller. Crash, I am ordering you not to die. Thank you, my good friend.
Okay.
You have heeded, you have accepted my order. Wait.
You won?
Oh, it's just a normal stage. Okay. The Tiny Tiger boss fight, it's just a normal boss fight. I don't know how to... Okay, I died. I'm like, I don't know how to fight this thing, and then I just instantly die the second... Oh, okay, I see what you do. It's gonna take a little bit for me to actually get used to fighting this boss. But yeah, I understand it. It's actually a pretty easy boss. Actually, this may, in fact, be... If the patterns are kind of the same, this may, in fact, be the easiest boss in the game. Yep, that was the easiest boss in the game. Wow, that was literally nothing. That was the fastest boss in the entire game. Alright, that's the final world. This is the final world.
I'm on the stupid underwater adventure still.
Underwater adventure? Hold on, I'm gonna give my fingers a little rest for a second. Cause jeez. But like, take out the cramp. Do you like how most Crash games just use the exact same theme?
Yeah.
Post-Crash Warp. Okay. Alright. Alright, it's gonna ask me to use that. I'm guessing you just jump once and then you do it? Oi! Okay. Oh, come on. That's smarts. Alright, I'm gonna get another game over.
Not a game over.
How am I... Okay, whatever. This game's stinky.
On my bed, I Crash Bandicoot went behind my head.
Come on, you freaking... Alright, whatever. Okay. Alright, whatever.
What?
Wait, hold it down? No.
Yes.
There's this, you unlock the, like, infinite spin, after you fight a Tiny, and I'm still unsure on how you effectively use it.
Well, I had to keep hitting spin button over and over again. Like
Oh no, like, that's what I'm doing, but, it seems that sometimes it just doesn't work.
I mean, that's an issue because of the game developer. They're not very good.
Actually, how many lives do I have? Oh, I got 4. Never mind. Now 5.
Now on the blimp. Blimp level.
It's just like every other blimp level, except this time like 4 million things are coming at you. It's honestly not too bad though. If you kind of just surf and team, then
It's gonna be a long adventure.
Oh. Ooh. Alright. Well, that's why I got that leg.
Gosh, me. Oh, gosh, she. Is that fire hydrant? No, it's fireworks. Hey, crash a sheet. That's one blimp down. 9/11 is saved.
9/11 is saved, so that it may come back later.
This is a bomber, get down. So, Obama, what are you doing here?
You know what? Whenever you edit this video, Ram, can you put a game over counter for me? I'm really curious how many times I got a game over.
I only got a game over like 2 times. How many you got?
I'm gonna say 5, I think.
It has to be more than that.
Well, there are a lot of times where I thought I was about to, but I managed to stay alive, like, just for a couple more lives.
Likely story.
So there was like 3 times where I said I was about to get a game over, and then I managed to pull through. You better not hit me, Eel, because I'm gonna be very upset with you. And you don't like me when I'm angry.
Goes another checkpoint.
You know, I'm really curious. If this Cortex boss is as bad as I remember it, it might actually be a thing where, just like Crash Warped, it'll come down to we're both on the boss, and it's whoever beats it first.
Well, I have no experience with this game, so...
Well, yeah, but, I mean, you're learning things pretty fast, so you may actually beat the boss before me because you find it a lot easier.
Come on, Mr. Blimpy. Please go home.
Oh, the last blimp stage. Oh boy.
Are you on that blimp stage too? Or one of them?
I'm on the blimp stage in the next world.
Yay.
It's the last one. This one's set in the evening. I think it's supposed to be set in the night, but, like, you see the moon, but it's like a evening, you know, backdrop, so I think it's supposed to be the evening.
Yeah. Go faster, Crash.
Jeez, man! Okay, so there are, in this blimp stage, there are, scientists in planes that are flying faster than the speed of light. They're like whipping from one end of the screen to the other, like insanely fast.
Kamikazes.
Okay, yet again, Crash. I command you not to die.
With the 10 Crash
Thank
thank you.
Big Crash.
I just beat the blimp level, now I get to fight Tiny.
Yeah, the tiny boss is really easy.
I follow you.
I'm on the second. I'm on the last blimp level.
So like the
AK.
third level?
Yeah, the third level of the second world, or of the of the last world. I'm still on the second world after all this time, and I'm probably gonna die. Not get a game over. They kind of shower you with lives in these stages, but oh my gosh, they are kamikaze.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, they just immediately swoop down and try and just run into you. Yeah, I don't think me boy Crash is making it out of this one. At least not right now.
Crash me boy. Crash me.
Your treasure chest is looking a bit light, Crash. You think I got Cortex water on the brain? Come back when you
The
murder.
big Billy Sheen got my son. He gets a kill.
Yeah,
He
right,
says
I'm dead.
I am the one.
Oy vey. But I'm back with 100%. So we're good. The added addition to this stage is there's fireworks coming up that can hurt you. They honestly don't pose that much of a threat. I don't think... I've probably gotten hit by... Okay, I just got hit by my first firework. So... Now my second one. Alright, never mind. They're actually kind of difficult to dodge. Freaking kamikaze Okay, these are the worst enemies in this stage so far, is the kamikaze, flighters.
Disable crash.
Yep, just strafe. Strafe and you will succeed, my friend.
Okay, I'm on the final wall.
Yeah, I tell you, that freaking tiny tiger boss is super easy.
Crash back, no.
Oh, so many fireworks. Why? Why, Crash? Why must you do this to me?
Don't blame me.
Don't blame me.
Blame me.
Don't blame me. That's Crash talking to me. Don't blame me, please.
Don't blame me. Blame the economy.
Blame the economy? Crash, what are you talking about, dude?
He says vote for Trump. Bring back the economy.
Woo! Okay. And that's it for the last flight level. Good riddance, jeez. I hate those levels.
So what level are you on now?
Drip, drip, drip.
Okay.
Crash got that drip. Which is the second to last level. And there's frogs in this level. I realized, that's not just now, I kind of realized it earlier. There's so many repeated environments in this game. Which,
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I guess kind of, you know, Crash 2 did that as well, but it's really apparent here.
Come on.
Oh, okay. I found out how to do that infinite move, infinite spin move correctly.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a build-up. So, like, for the first second, it doesn't glide you, but then afterwards it does. So it's really only used for really big gaps. level wasn't too bad.
Oh, you beat it?
Yeah, it was actually a pretty easy level, the frog level.
So you're on the Cortex boss fight now?
No, I'm on the final countdown, which is the final level in the game.
Okay.
Get it? Final countdown because it's set in space?
I'm still on the fourth level. Come on, Crash.
Oh, that's cool. Alright.
We died again?
No, I didn't die. Okay. Alright, cool. Now I died because this freaking stupid crap game. Sorry, there's...
Oh, this game's bad.
there's a freaking... Okay, no, it's more of my fault. How the heck are you supposed to get up there, you freaking Oh. There you go, I got up there. Yeah, it was more my fault. I was being really dumb. Alright.
How long is this freaking level?
Which level are you on?
On the fourth level.
Oh my god. Ah! I get it, it's the final level, but come on, this is so stupid. They have laser beams in, like, these really tiny corridors, so you're literally given, like, such a small space to actually make your jump. Oh, that's cool! That's real cool. I love
I'm on the underwater level.
God, I hate this level so much. Oh my gosh, this level is so crap.
You gotta have a chance.
You can't. These are like pinpoint precision jumps. Oh my god. I'm gonna get another game over. That's fun. And this is really far into the stage too. Oh my gosh. Jesus, okay. Bonus stage. Give me some extra lives, please. No. Game, come on. How am I supposed to do this? What? There's just a line of nitro boxes. Alright, well, here goes. Of course I'm gonna get hit. What do you expect me to do, game? Luckily I had an Akko mask. That's fun. There you go. Yeah! Okay, cool. I got a few more extra lives from that. Sweet, okay.
Just beat the level.
Working on it. I mean, I get it, it's the final level in the game, but god, this stage is terrible.
I'm on the Blimpy level.
It is such overkill.
Hopefully I can cash out.
Cool. Of course that thing's gonna hit me. Why wouldn't it?
What, the Cortex Vortex hit you?
Oh,
that was still up there. Maybe you should have looked out for it. It was still up there. Stop saying the N-word.
Oh, jeez. Oh man, that level is terrible. Good luck on that one, Ram. That
Wait,
level.
beat it?
Yeah, that level. I beat it. That level was
So
awful.
now you just got one thing to do. You gotta beat the boss.
That level was terrible. Oh man, I'm giving myself a break.
Man, I
Pop
give
my
yourself
knuckles
a
for a
long
little
way.
bit.
I got 4 levels to go until I freaking get to the boss fight.
I'm gonna just kind of move my knuckles around a little bit, so I got a cramp. Okay. I don't know what this boss is like, I just remember it being really difficult, so... Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. Oh, now I remember. It's this final phase. Okay, now I remember why this boss is so challenging. It's literally the final phase. The rest of the boss is pretty easy. But the final phase is really, really challenging.
Why?
So each phase, his like blast from his blaster get faster and faster, and then the final phase, there's literally no pattern to his blaster. He just starts shooting everywhere. So like, there's no strategy to it. It's just like, pray to God that you're not in the fire range. What the heck? Okay, this is really annoying. I did. Okay, literally like the first try I did right now, I got through the first 2 phases in one go. Okay, there you go. Now I know how. It's really weird. There's a reticle, and like it's green for a little while, and then becomes red, and it takes really long to become red. So whenever it becomes yellow, you start freaking out because you're like, oh, I'm gonna get hit. But it actually stays red for a really long time. So
There we go. I got one blimp.
got it, done.
You won?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I'm still on the blimp level.
Okay, I want to ask myself this. Why was that so challenging the first time I did it? What was I... what was
You're
going
playing
through...
school or something like that, right?
That's true. I was playing in school on a Game Boy Advance that has a screen that's like the size of a penny. So yeah, that actually would be a lot harder if you're playing on a really tiny screen. Yeah. On top of that, I don't know whether it was my Game Boy Advance original or my DS Lite. If it was my original, then God, that boss would have been terrible. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, you fool! It will take me forever to fix this mess. Super! You got all the crystals! Let's hope there's enough power in these to reverse Cortex's dirty work. Crash, you've done well, but Cortex is still a threat to us, as his space station and planetary minimizer have not been destroyed. You must go back and retrieve the gems and relics from each location.
Go back.
Ah, that's interesting. Is that a warped song, or? Is that warped or Crash 2?
Both, actually.
Oh, okay.
Both use the same song. So what are we playing next time?
Well, the SpongeBob movie game.
Okay.
This was kind of an impromptu, Crash the Huge Adventure stream.
Before, so
it was kind of an impromptu Huge Adventure stream because Wrath of Cortex crashed on me. Oh, Shinnen worked on this. Oh, Shinnen did the music. They're known for making the classic game, Jet Rocket, or whatever its name is, on the Wii and 3DS. Terrible game, by the way.
Why?
Or no, did Shinnen make... Oh, no, Shinnen also made, like, Project Neo or whatever, that F-Zero style racing game on the Wii U.
Project Neo Cortex.
Yeah, Project Neo Cortex.
Cortex Vortex.
No, the Jet Rocket games are really bad because the level design is really terrible.
Beat the blimp.
Now I'm just watching your stream. I'm curious.
And just beat the final blimp. I'm on level 18. Wait, you want me to finish this, or you want me to...
It's totally up to you.
I'm about good.
Okay.
It's not a very good game, but it's okay. It's better than Crash Wrath of Cortex.
Yeah, I had more fun playing this than Wrath of Cortex.
Well, it was
no. I mean, sorry. It's not that I think it's an overall fun game, like better game, but for this play session, I enjoyed it more than... Well, there you go. That's it. So Ram wins one and I win one.
Well, do we really count that as a win? It was a glitch.
I count it as a win. I mean, because I mean, you were still pretty far ahead whenever it crashed on me, so I don't think I would be able to catch up either way. So, if you really want to be technical, I forfeited. So like, I could have restarted the game and just started from the beginning.
I guess. And after the SpongeBob game, we'll play something that we haven't played at all, like something that we never played, either one of us.
That would be kind of interesting. What game would you want to do?
I don't know, a PS1 game or a PS
you know,
Advance game?
Have you ever played? Well, you probably have, but have you ever played Bugs Bunny travel in time for a long period of time?
On PS1?
Yeah.
I never played it at all on PS1.
Okay, I only played the tutorial level, so that would be something that we've never really played before.
I never played the Quark games. You ever play Quark?
No, actually,
Yeah, I never played the Quark games either.
All right, all right, sure, we'll play those. I mean, well, they're not terrible, but we're probably both of us are gonna have a really hard time with the controls, so that might make for a.
Well, I'm used to playing Tomb Raider, so tank controls mean nothing to me.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay.
All right, so after this is SpongeBob, which will be Wednesday.
Bunch of movie.
And I'll whenever Ram's not looking, I'll use the cheat code and say that I got to the boss fight already.
What's the Sandy Cheeks code?
I don't know if it's called that, but there's a cheat code. There's a cheat code to unlock
cheat code called
everything.
the Sandy Cheeks code. You ever used it?
No.
When Sandy Cheeks pops up on screen, takes off her bathing suit.
I knew it wasn't a real code. I'm like, Ram's gonna say
well, you
something.
know the scene in the beginning of level 1. I mean, at the end of level 1, while Patrick's flying around and he's naked.
Yeah.
It'll be like that, but with Sandy. Just flying T-pose in the background.
Well, I love how there isn't even a Sandy model in that game.
It has to be somewhere. I'll look for it.
I mean, unless it's like left over from Battle for Bikini Bottom, but.
Probably. I mean, she was in one scene in the movie. I paid 10, and also on top of the, in the hamster wheel. Okay, that scene.
Oh yeah. I kind of like how, the first bunch of movies way better than the second, but I do like how the second one the other characters.
Yeah, the less
things.
Sandy you get, the more, the better it gets. And then when you add too much Sandy and make the Sandy movie, it becomes bad.
Yeah. One of my favorite jokes from Sponge Out of Water is whenever they're about to go to the surface and Mr. Krabs goes, "Okay, all side characters leave." And that's a really good joke. Sponge Out of Water actually has a lot of good jokes in it.
Well, I mean, is it a good joke though? Because I mean, it's letting the audience know, okay, we know that only the main character's gonna be in this movie.
Yeah,
so
that's the funny part of it. It's a fourth wall break, and also, I think it's a funny joke. It's well put together.
Well, it's like if I wrote a paragraph where someone says "da da da" so many times, and I just have the character break the fourth wall and says, "I say 'the' way too many times," and he winks at the camera. Would that be funny?
That's totally different from what I'm talking about, though.
It's the same thing, though. It's acknowledging that you did something bad, and you.
No, it's not. It's not. You did something bad. It's like.
Then why did they bring the side cows anyway?
For that joke, it's funny.
For that joke, but is it really a joke? I think they just acknowledge that there's a animation error where they actually brought all the side cows with them.
No. It's not an animation character. It was made for that joke. Because then. Yeah, then he's like, all side characters get out of here. And the joke is that,
Why even bring them, though?
Yeah, the joke is that... Well, no, they didn't bring them. They just walked on their own. They were like, oh, okay, well, we'll see what's going on.
Well, they could have done their own thing. They could have just said, screw you, Mr. Krabs. Like, Mr. Krabs isn't the leader of the bunch, right?
Why are you trying to dissect this?
Because I like to think. I critique the movies.
And then my second favorite joke is whenever they're all he goes, and Squidward goes, yeah, what harm could not having Krabby Patties do? And then it instantly turns into a hellscape, and he goes, "Welcome to the apocalypse, Squidward." That's my second.
That's a Mad
favorite.
Max reference.
I know, but it's funny because it's funny how quickly it's funny how like it instantly turns to it. That's where the joke lies. If they spent time building it up, it wouldn't be nearly as funny.
Yeah. You sure that SpongeBob movie game is gonna run on your emulator? Because if you're having issues with Crash Graphic Cortex, which you said was fine before, might have issues with the SpongeBob movie too.
Here, I'll try it out right now. Special viewers,
stream it.
Special viewers, you get a chance to see it right now.
Okay.
My very special viewers. I'm not going to show you footage of it because you guys aren't worthy.
You're not worthy.
You'll just get to hear the audio. No, here, my very special viewers, my very special friends, you'll get to see it as well.
You don't get the Reggie Rocket Funko Pop?
Is there a Reggie Rocket Funko Pop?
Yes.
It's available on Amazon, maybe.
It's coming out in June. Yeah, it's in June.
Yeah, we have a tale of triumph. Oh, no, it's a bravery, triumph, and managerial responsibility. Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. It is also laggy, but it doesn't matter that much. Oh, it's real laggy.
Yeah, I told you.
But again, since this game's a lot slower, it really doesn't matter as much. I'm fine with it.
Does it? Because you need Goofy Google tokens, and you gotta do those obstacle platforming.
We're not beating the game. I know that. I'm not beating that game.
I know, but you don't get to a certain point where you gotta get more tokens, you know?
Yeah, we'll figure that out when we get to it.
Okay.
I mean, you're probably gonna win anyway because it's running faster, so. Anyway. That's it.
I never played the Game Boy Advance game. Is that any fun?
It's alright. I played a little bit of it, and I have it on GBA now. Thanks to Lukey Games, provided by Lukey Games. Go on LukeyGames.com. But yeah, it's pretty neat. It's
neat. It's a real treat.
It's got some really good music. I really like the soundtrack. Not as good as the console game. It's still really fun.
Yeah.
And it's a 2D platformer where you play as SpongeBob and Patrick, and it really reminds me of Ren and Stimpy's Invention, where you got like a bunch of combo techniques that you use, and you can use them. Also kind of reminds me of Atlantis Scorpantis, but more so Ren and Stimpy, because Ren and Stimpy, you know, it's a 2D platformer and they're both there at the same time. And that's pretty much what it is. There's some really annoying levels. I think there's a level near the end where it's kind of like a Mario level where there's a thing that rises and falls, and if it falls on you, then it instantly kills you. So you have to like kind of. So you basically have to run a little bit, jump into a chasm so that you don't get insta killed, and then run a little bit, jump into a chasm, and it's like repeat, and it goes on for a little too long. And also,
what do you think is the best SpongeBob game on the Game Boy Advance? Have you played them all?
I have. I'd say the best one.
Well, it's either Atlantis Scorpantis or Creature from the Krusty Krab.
Why Atlantis Scorpantis?
It feels good. Did you see the animations? They look good.
Yeah, but those are just the animations from Lights, Camera, Pants.
No, they improved it.
Oh, alright. Lights, Camera,
Pants...
Pants...
Well, the walking animations, yes, but the attacks, no.
Lights, Camera, Pants might be my favorite. It's fairly easy, so it's easy for me to get into, and you get to play as Sandy and Squidward, which are two characters that don't normally... Well, Squidward, at least, doesn't normally get a lot of screen time.
You can't play as Mr. Krabs.
You can't play as Plankton, either, which is really weird, because he's on the cover.
Yeah.
No, probably Lights, Camera, Pants, and if not Lights, Camera, Pants, then Battle for Bikini Bottom, because I do like the very slow puzzle type Battle for Bikini Bottom, even if the animation looks really bad.
I mean, it's the same animation from the SpongeBob games that came before it.
Yeah, it's just reused from Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Yeah.
Yep.
Are you actually trying to play that level?
I'm trying.
So yeah, I'd probably say Lights Camera Pants, honestly, overall. And then I never really got into Creature from the Krusty Krab on GBA. It looked... I tried the first level, and I got really annoyed by it, and so I just stopped.
Yeah.
Does it get better after that?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Alright.